How to take cities and the best time to use nukes. The best way to take a city is to use jet bombers and armor armies. You use the jet bombers to reduce the defenses, and you use the armor army to actually take the city. Nukes, on the other hand, the best time to use a nuke against an opponent is if the opponent, does not have a nuke. The best way to find out if there's very little chance of him having a nuke is to see if they have a uranium resource. My objective in this video is to take all the Russian cities and to keep the Russian ally, the Scythians, at bay while I'm doing that. If you enjoy this type of content, instructional videos, how-tos in terms of how to do things within the confines of a game, please click subscribe. What you see on the screen in front of you is me facing off against the Scythians, who are the Russian ally in this video. I'm trying to keep the Scythians at bay by attacking them and keeping them away from my city. This is not a side I want to attack on, this is a side I want to defend on. You're going to see me taking different Russian cities. Prior to me doing this, there was a lot of prep that went into this. This was actually originally a 2.5-hour video. During that video, I reduced Russian cities, I maneuvered my tanks, I maneuvered my jet bombers into specific positions, and in doing that, I basically prepared myself for this attack against the Russian cities. I'm basically taking the Russian cities versus raising them. I'll do another video in terms of why take a city versus raising it in the future. As you're seeing, I'm taking the cities. I'm trying my best not to destroy anything in any of the outside districts or provinces that the Russians have, because I'm just going to have to rebuild all that in the future, and I don't want to do that. So at this point, just taking the cities and keeping them. Back over here on the side with the Scythians, this is a little surprising. I didn't think they had, this many troops to come and face off against me. But what I want to do is I want to try and keep them at bay and keep them from getting close to my city. So that means I have to hit them at range with rocket artillery and jets before they get too close. And that's basically what I'm trying to do. Over here, there's a little surprise. There's some barbarians still on the board, and from what I can tell, they only love to attack me. I'm lucky enough that I have a lot of jet bombers within my provinces, so they are no longer a threat to me. Whenever they show up, I just destroy them. And it's just that simple. They never do any harm to me anymore. Me back on the side with the Scythians. They have two provinces. One is, in my province. The other one, I'm in their province. So, nothing major there. Me taking another Russian city, nothing major there. And once again, I just want to emphasize the importance of reduce your opponent's defenses and then take them with an armor army. Here's another barbarian attack against one of my cities. Once again, this won't be an issue. I'll just, attack them and reduce them with my jets and, be a non-issue. No issues there. So, as you can tell, this is going as I had planned. I'm taking the Russian cities one at a time, with what I anticipated. This is something I didn't anticipate in this gameplay. The Japanese and basically the Germans are now declaring war on me. I had not anticipated on this. I had not planned for it. The Germans have a lot of troops near me. They have a lot of missile cruisers. So they're going to be very annoying, because they can actually do harm to me in my cities. So this is me trying to basically just fight back, and basically I don't want to waste my time on the Germans, so basically I am nuking the Germans. I'm basically creating distance between them and me, so they cannot nuke me. And the only way to do that is to nuke them first. And I've also decided, believe it or not, because I have launch coming, I'm also going to nuke the Scythians. I've been playing this for about 2.5 hours. I'm hungry. I'm being honest to you, okay? So, that being said, at least you know what's going on. And this is me going again and nuking another province. And as you can tell, because of the way I'm doing this, I'm fortunate enough or lucky enough at this point so that I have not been nuked back by the Germans or the Scythians. And this is me doing it again to the Germans. I'm going to nuke another province. My goal here is to hopefully force them into peace terms. Because I can't afford to fight the Russians, the Scythians, the Japanese, and Germans all at the same time. So, just some nuclear explosions, but it's like I said, this is me going through them, making peace with the various provinces and the countries that I've been at war with. So hopefully that all works out. As you can tell, I have not accomplished my goal with the Russians yet. Still have provinces to take, but my one saving grace with the Russians is the Russians do not have nuclear capability anymore. So, and the reason they don't is because I took all of the Russian provinces that had uranium. This is me negotiating with the Russians for peace. I want to try and get a pretty good peace deal, so we'll see what we can get out of this. They still have a fair number of provinces that I haven't taken yet. Let's see. No, we can get that city, and it'd be a good deal. Let's try for another city. Yeah. Let's try another one. Let's try and make this an unfair peace. Wow. Let's keep going. Let's see what the AI thinks. The AI is going to give me that one too. Wow. And that one? It's going to give me that one too. What about that one? Wow. This is truly what's starting to look like a very unfair peace terms for me with the Russians, but good. I think that's fair. I think that's appropriate for what they put me through for the many, many hours I've played this game against them. So, oh, he looks sad on the screen, doesn't he? Justifiably so. Justifiably so. Yeah, you think about it. You think about it.